Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 18 in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew Mystery of the Seven Keys. If you're here for the vibes, gameplay, and commentary, feel free to keep watching, and if you are looking for a specific moment or puzzle solution, check out the timestamps and chapters in the description. I can't believe we're at 18 parts, and these are long parts too. Like, most of these are more than half an hour long. I think all of them are more than half an hour long, in fact. So this game has some serious gameplay time. Okay, speaking of gameplay, we need to confront whatever has been following us, reveal our pursuer, and there was something that said, Ned believes that I can trap the whatever is following me. I can't help but admire how much faith he has in her girlfriend who is constantly traveling around the world. And it was something about, like, finding a secluded location. Where was that? Maybe that was in the phone conversation with Ned? Ah, here we go. Okay. I think I'm being followed, but I entered from a different direction this time. Whatever it is knows where I am all the time. What if they're tracking my phone? Can I use my phone to track them? I could leave a trap using my phone. I'll need to find somewhere secluded to pull it off outside. Might not be able to text you for a bit. I need to find somewhere secluded to pull it off outside. Okay, find somewhere secluded. So, probably not potato pancakes. I imagine this area is never secluded because potato...
This spot will work.
Ooh.
Now to get in.
Okay. Oh, I gotta lockpick it. This is how we finally get in here. Screwdriver? It is a screwdriver.
I have a bobby pin on me.
Heck yeah. Okay, what? What? Ah, okay, you gotta be really exacting in this. Yeah! That's how you unlock something with a screwdriver. That was way better than the lock-picking puzzle in Midnight in Salem. Way better. Ooh, and it's dark. Oh, this is exciting. What debauchery will we get up to back here? Are we going to have a
I can move these boxes to create a trap.
a confrontation with the knight that's following us? I can use these boxes to create a trap, she says. Okay.
This'll come in handy.
Bash him, Nancy. Get him. This'll come in handy, a giant hammer. Smash it with a hammer. Yeah, that is hilarious. Finally, Nancy is taking matters into her own hands. I've been saying all along in these games that she just needs to, like, you know, kick doors down and bring a sledgehammer along, you know? Finally, we have it. Okay. I'm going up here, apparently. What do we got over here? Anything? Nancy can't jump. There's a second chance up here. I remember it from the trailers. Why are these boxes white? Oh, I have to put my boxes there. Yes. Boxes. Okay.
The latches here don't have locks.
The latches here don't have locks. So do I need to go find more boxes, apparently? Oh, no, I have some. Here's some more boxes. Couple more. Geez, I have a lot of boxes in my inventory. I have no shortage of boxes. Okay, so I put boxes up here to make a trap. The latches up here don't have locks. Do I need to use my screwdriver again? Do I need to use the hammer? Aha! Okay. Oh, I guess if you're standing on that when you open it up, maybe it... Yeah. She falls through. Okay. The good news, the crash was so loud it caused bystanders to call for help. The bad news, they thought you were a criminal. So they called the police. Got it. I knew that would happen. That is funny. Oh, I'd have to do it all again. Oh. Come
I can
on.
move these boxes to create a trap.
I failed that hard.
This'll come in handy.
Yes, it will. Funny. Okay, so how do I...
The latches here don't have locks.
The latches here don't have locks, so I'll put some boxes around. So I guess I'm hiding? Is that what I'm doing? So that whatever's following me can't see me? Maybe? Do I get down that way? No, I can't go that way. She doesn't let me. I can't go this way. So do I need to go down this way? Just hide behind the boxes? Hide here? Can I unlatch it from here? No. Can I unlatch it from here? No. Can I unlatch it while I'm standing on it? Whoops, sorry, Nancy. You didn't break your neck during the fall. The bad news, you broke about everything else. Oops. I mean, obviously. So, I need to open it up and then what? Then what is my objective?
I can move these boxes to create a trap.
All about creating a
This'll
trap.
come in handy.
All about it. You guys remember the game Mousetrap? Underrated board game classic.
The latches here don't have
It's a
locks.
fun game. Very, Nancy Drewian. You know, logic. Trapping. Come on, boxes. There we go. Okay, so I have all the boxes. I'm assuming I need to open this up, but then what? What is then the next step? I can look at it. Can I hammer it back? What now? Screwdriver? Screwdriver? Oh! Oh. Aha. This is some Scooby-Doo action right here.
If I leave my phone here and I am being tracked, it will lure whoever or whatever is following me.
Considering I've only been chased twice, I beg your pardon? You did not look like that in the tunnels. Oh, this is so Scooby-Doo. Haha! Unmask!
Caught you. That little trick you pulled with the tracker backfired.
Is it Radek?
Show me who you are, or I'll get the police. Radek?
I knew it!
I'm sorry, Nancy. I never wanted to scare you.
Liar.
Then you'd better start telling me why you're here.
Wearing that, your intention was not to scare somebody? Radek, excuse me?
Why were you following me?
I can't explain right now, okay? We should get out of here.
What do you mean?
Look, I'm not the only one who knows where we are.
How were you able to track me?
I have an app linked to your phone.
How did you link it?
I didn't. I don't know exactly how it works.
Who does?
I can't tell you.
Oh, yes, you can.
Merrick.
Wypada śmiesznie.
Terdala wiecie śmieszna.
So you two have been working together.
Come, let's talk it apparat.
I'm not going anywhere with you until you answer my questions.
What do you need to know?
Are you working for the Residente?
You told her we were Residente.
No, you just did. I told her about Residente. I wanted her to have a sympathetic view.
I am not feeling very sympathetic.
I'm sorry. They didn't really give us much choice.
Merrick, were you the one tracking my phone?
They sent us the tracking software. I have never needed such a thing in my work. But we didn't have a choice.
And they made me follow you. You know, to keep you curious and inspire you to find the 7 keys faster. We could not find them any other way.
I'm embarrassed to say it worked.
It's done. I won't do it any longer.
You certainly won't. Are you after the crown jewels?
We are not.
The crown jewels belong to the people. If I had realized what they wanted earlier.
She can help. Now that she knows the truth.
Why would she help us?
Because they are worse.
Who are they? Who has been ordering you around?
We should not say.
Lotkaje.
Radek.
The Internet Security Company?
They are not security. They are criminals. Worse than Residente. They care not for the people of Prague.
Every crime the Residente has committed has been in the interest of the Czech people. It is easy for the police to turn a blind eye when there is no proof, but the Lotkaje somehow have evidence of everything. Documents, contacts, plans, pictures, even records of things only ever said out loud.
Blackmail. If we do not do as they say, they would expose us to the police. I could not do that to Elka.
So they were Residente. Lutkaje figured that out and is blackmailing them to get Nancy to find the 7 keys.
Is Elka involved?
No. My role is to protect her. I lost her mother. An accident on what should have been a simple job. I told her not to go. I will not let the same happen to Elka.
Does she know?
I never told her. I blame myself for involving her mother.
She might be able to help against Lotkaje, if you told her.
Yes. I kept it from her too long.
Yeah, considering she's tech savvy and Lotkaje is using the internet to snoop on everyone.
Are you the entirety of the Residente? Are there other members I should watch out for?
Residente is a family. As children, we inherit membership from our parents, going back generations. All to protect Prague from dark designs and the greed of those that would take advantage of others. Whether that be from Lotkaje or the government itself. It is why we have escaped the judgment by both the public and police all this time. On my honor, you will not encounter them, and you have nothing to fear.
We can lay a trap for Lotkaje like I did for you, but I need proof I can trust you.
What proof could I give you?
Give her the pen.
Radek.
How will a pen prove anything?
Only the Residente may wear one, or even know they exist. I have 2. I will give you the second.
Residente. Grena? Trena? Was that his daughter?
Irina Strojnik, your daughter.
Irina.
Yes. Will that satisfy?
It will. I appreciate that you would entrust it to me.
It's not safe to stay here. Let's go back to Apparat. Get Radek out of that suit.
Please?
It's probably really warm. Not a lot of airflow.
Without the SIM card, they won't be able to track me anymore.
What do you want me to do?
Make the keys, exactly how Lokage expects.
All right. I'll show you how it is done.
Whoa. Emerald is the heaviest key. Only the sapphire key is lighter than the aquamarine key. Only 2 keys are heavier than the pearl. The rubellite is heavier than spinel. Ah, so I have to figure out which key is which. Didn't one of them have the name on it? Oh, this is copper, gold, silver. I can't remember what Ares goes with. This is the Ouroboros. Okay, so this is just a simple logic puzzle. Or maybe not simple, but it's a logic puzzle. Let's see. Emerald is the heaviest. Which one's the heaviest? 112.5, 122, 96, 95, 104. So probably this one is emerald. Is that good enough? See, I'm worried now with these puzzles that if I don't put things in the right places, then it's wrong. But let's hope that that works. Emerald is the heaviest. Only the sapphire is lighter than the aquamarine. Only the sapphire is lighter than the aquamarine. Does that mean the sapphire is the lightest and the aquamarine is the second lightest? This one's smudged. Oh, that makes it tough. This looks like a 9, like 96, 95. So only the sapphire is lighter than the aquamarine. Only 2 keys are heavier than the pearl. Only 2 keys are heavier than the pearl. So emerald, and then another one, and then pearl. The rubellite is heavier than the spinel. Rubellite and spinel.
This doesn't seem right.
See, this verbal cue is extremely helpful. More of those, please. Okay, so what could be wrong here? We know emerald is the heaviest. Only the sapphire is lighter than the aquamarine. Nothing can be lighter than the aquamarine except sapphire, which means sapphire has to be the lightest. But if we don't know the weight of this, what is this? What does this say? It's like crossed out. 17.2? Oh, that's so hard to see. That makes it tricky.
This doesn't seem right.
So what if I like swap rubellite and
This
spinel?
doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right.
What about, what's underneath this? Is that just tape?
This doesn't seem right.
Aquamarine. So what if we say that this is like the lightest? I wonder if there's a pattern to the sizes of the keys. There's 95, 96, 112, 122, 104. So not really. There's no, they don't have go in even increments. Mel, don't chew on my headphone cord. Don't do it. I will forcibly remove you from the computer if you start chewing on my headphone cords. I will. Don't test me. I wonder if this helps at all. in my journal real quick. Let's see. Clues. You look ridiculous. This whole thing is ridiculous. I love that that's what they said to each other. Radek and Merrick are part of Residente. Okay, this doesn't necessarily mean they are Lutkaje, but it doesn't mean they aren't afraid to lie and steal. Of course, Merrick is a part of Residente. I knew he must be involved with something considering what happened to his daughter. Well, yeah, and there's secret messages to each other. Radek was the one following me. He's been the one chasing me all around Prague. He told me that someone else... Not all around Prague. He chased you in the tunnels twice. He told me that someone else put a tracker in my phone and that he never meant any harm. He seems genuine, but can I really believe him after all he's done? With his love of the old marionette art, it's not surprising that Radek would be a part of Residente. No, I mean, he was talking about it the whole time. Of course he was part of Residente. In my book, does it say, like, the weight of different alchemical things? Like, is copper heavier than gold, is heavier than silver? Do I know any of that? I don't think so. So I don't have any extra information there. Okay, so I do just have to logic this out. Okay. Emerald is the heaviest. And let's pretend then that, like, maybe this one's the heaviest. Let's go with that logic, that this one is heavier. So emerald is the heaviest. Only the sapphire key is lighter than the aquamarine. So sapphire is the lightest, which would be this one, and then aquamarine. Only 2 keys are heavier than the pearl. So emerald, and then the pearl is the 3rd heaviest. So 112, 104, 122. So that one and that one. So this one would be the pearl. Rubellite is heavier than spinel.
That's how it's done.
Aha! That was the heaviest. Oh, he's making the keys as we speak.
Finished. Now what?
We leave them at the drop like requested. And when the Lotkaji agent takes them, I follow and find out who they are.
No! What if you lose them and they get the crown jewels?
What do you suggest?
Well...
We put a tracker inside a key and detect it with the computer on this transmitter. As soon as the bag is moved, the tracker will activate.
Won't they be able to...
This is like a walkie-talkie. Older is better.
I'm inclined to agree.
Then I think... this one will hide a tracker.
We got 7 keys, all made up with beautiful gems in a nice little bag. Look at us go.
They won't think to search for something so basic until it's too late. How do you have all these gadgets, spyware? I thought Elko was the technology expert.
Residente is far older than Elka. We did what we could to survive under this country's many takeovers, to stay one step ahead of our enemies. We were counter-spies. They even hid microphones in watering cans, pretending to be old ladies gardening. We had to be smarter.
I see. Well, I hope that they still work.
I was instructed to leave the keys underneath the statue of St. George in the castle square. These are the designs for the head of each key. No one but you should ever have it.
I'll be back soon. According to this paper, the dead drop is by the statue in the castle square.
Silver inside the Dalibor Knight's armor, cobalt in the lab with the alchemist's sternal, copper in the cathedral's candle case, gold, bismuth, and lead found in the astronomical clock model, and iron map sketch in the cafe. Drop off under the St. George statue. Okay, this is getting exciting. I'm liking how the story is progressing in this episode quite a bit.
Still have to do. Check. That's done.
Uncover the Lutkage agent, perform the dead drop. I don't know if this is where we're gonna figure out the whole culprit of this case. I'm also kind of curious if Elka has any opinions on what we're doing.
Hello.
No, you don't have any opinion on what we're doing in here with Radek? Don't you have like a big crush on him or something? Wouldn't this be kind of interesting to you? Apparently not. If this is where we are figuring out the culprit, I have been theorizing in my head for a while now that maybe Oscar is the culprit, because he was close to Vladena's shop and Nancy proved that you can crack the safe. So Oscar probably had opportunities to crack the safe. He was there when the crown jewels were stolen initially. He is an authenticator. I just think he has means and opportunity. I don't know what his motive would be. Money, perhaps. But I don't think it's Patrizia. I don't think it's Adela because we trust her now. We clearly trust Merrick and Radek now. I don't think it's Patrizia or Adela, Radek or Merrick. I don't think it's Vladena. I think she's being honest when she says that she just doesn't know technology and screwed up the technology. Like with the input. So that kind of leaves Oscar. I don't think it's Hans, otherwise we would have met him already. I guess it could be Zane. We haven't met Zane yet in person. But Zane was in the trailer, so I don't know. Is this not the St. George statue? He said in the castle courtyard. I thought this was the St. George statue. Am I wrong? Marionette Theater, Castle Exhibition, Zlati Custom Jewelry. This is the Castle Square. Old Town Square? Apparat. He said in the Castle Square, did he not? Okay. Radek's bag. Next to this St. George statue. I mean, we probably shouldn't just put the bag in plain sight, right? Do I hang it from the flag? Do I hang it from the horse's tail? Perform the dead drop. Whoops, resume. This is probably really obvious and I'm just not getting it. Near the St. George statue. I could have sworn that that's what this was. Is it in my journal? The, or like the postcards feature. No, exit. This. Statue of St. George. This is the St. George statue. Take a photo of its historical place. Find out its name and history. Gallery. I don't understand how this works yet. Or maybe I did. Did that work? No, I didn't. Statue of St. George. More here. More this angle. Ah, okay. You do just have to get the right angle. Statue of St. George. It is speculated the statue was once presented as a gift to Emperor Charles. New on the map, Statue of St. George. Interesting. Ah! A bronze statue of St. George, crafted by Transylvanian Saxon sculptors Martin and George of Klusenberg in 1373. It is speculated the statue was once presented as a gift to Emperor Charles V. Okay. Old Royal Palace. That's this, right? Is it like here for the picture? Was that not good enough? How close do I have to be? More angled up. A little bit closer and a little bit angled up. Kind of like this. Yeah, there we go. This is fun. I like this. Also new on the map. Okay. Well, I might just have to do this for the rest of the episode. Old Royal Palace, dating back to the 12th century, this inaugural hall houses a replica of the Czech crown viewable by the public. Well, now I want to get all the postcards. Old Royal Palace. Obelisk at Prague Castle. Obelisk. Obelisk. At what angle do I have to do it, though? With the spire just to the right. So that would be facing this way. Kind of like this. Yay, postcards. Pardon my detour. Just having some fun. Donated by Tomas Garrigues Masaryk, this ancient 16-meter granite obelisk was placed in the castle square in 1928 to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the first Czechoslovak Republic's establishment. New on the map. And new postcard. Obelisk at Prague Castle. Cathedral Golden Gate? Okay, so it's kind of to the right of the cathedral. See, I've looked at that dozens of times now. But I should take a picture. I also think it looks better at night, too, so I'm happy to be taking these pictures during a nighttime view. Not the right angle. Let's see. Oh, it's more front-facing. Okay, more front-facing. More like this, I think. That? No? How do I get the right angle? Let's see. Oh, no, I'm closer to it, but just kind of looking more up. Kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get the right angle on these. The ceremonial entrance to the cathedral built by Charles IV in 1344. Nice. Beautiful. Cathedral entrance. Okay, so the top with the crown kind of centered. Not the crown. Oh my gosh, I am still saying crown and cross mixed up. Cathedral entrance. So it would be over here? Is that on the opposite side? Cathedral entrance with the big clock or stained glass window, the big round stained glass window. Where would that be? That's not round. Is it more to the side? Like over here, maybe? Oh, yes, I think. Is that what this is? Ah, okay. I can only get it from this angle, so I think it has to be like this. Because I can't get any closer. There we go. Visitors enter the cathedral through the portal in the western facade, opposite the passageway between the second and third courtyard of Prague Castle. Okay. Beautiful. Castle exhibition on the inside, Prague astronomical clock, the house at the minute, and the West House. Okay. I mean, we might as well. I have a feeling this is an achievement. I'm having fun, and that's a good thing, right? We want to be having fun playing this game. If you want to know how to get all the postcards, here we are. I tried to get the astronomical clock earlier, but I couldn't quite get the right angle. So let's try this again, shall we? The Prague astronomical clock. So I'm pretty far away where this lamppost is fully in view. So I think that's the problem, is I was way too close. Yeah, more like that. The lamppost to the right, and then a second lamppost. So like that. There we go. Oh, that's apparat. The Prague Astronomical Clock, or Prague Orlo, is a medieval astronomical clock attached to the Old Town Hall in Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic. The clock was first installed in 1410, making it the third oldest astronomical clock in the world and the oldest clock still in operation. Okay. Pretty shot. Okay. Also, the house at the Minute is definitely this fancy house over here. I wonder, like, is this angle good enough? Yes, it is. So the house at the Minute was nearly demolished in 1905. The art on the building made using the sgraffito technique was discovered in 1919 when the building was being repaired. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they restored it. That's awesome. And the West House, which, like, has some sort of fancy tower, and I'm guessing is here, because all the other ones are in this area of town. The West House. This is definitely the hardest one to get, the least distinctive so far. The castle exhibition is inside. I know where that is. The West House. Look for this kind of rounded window with 3. Is it this one? That looks like the right window. And that would be the astronomical clock in the background, so I have to get really close to it and kind of up at an angle. Do something like that. There we go. What is this anyway? What do you mean, what is this anyway? It's the West House. It's for a postcard. Okay. And then the last one is the castle exhibition. And then in the next part, we will get back to work. Unmasking the Lutkaji. Let's just go in here. We can get into the castle exhibition from up here. And I think is this upper level that we need for the postcard anyway, isn't it? Yeah. Oscar's down there. I'm suspicious of you. I don't know if I have a right to be, but I am. More upright. It's more of the ceiling. There we go. Castle exhibition! The largest castle complex in the world, Prague Castle is home to many exciting exhibits. The stories of Bohemia and its rulers, leaders, and vast discoveries will take you back in time. Explore the past and learn about the royal crown jewels, the Prague Renaissance, and the era of alchemy under Emperor Rudolf II. The hall is part of the original royal palace, and it is said that remains dating back to the 10th century continue to be discovered to this day. That's epic. We got all the postcards, and I was right, it was an achievement. Tourist! Take pictures of all postcard locations. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave this part here then, and we will do the drop of the keys in the next part. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. If you enjoyed this part, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Nancy Drew and Cozy Game content. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.